Okay, we're gonna give this a go. If anybody is watching this in the future, this is Biker Mouse trying to learn how streaming and putting videos on YouTube. And we're going to try and get this going on the Minnesota map. This is the first time I'll be playing this one. I've been playing Farming Simulator since FS19, and this is the first time I'm gonna try and do something like this. Okay, let's dive right in. I got a bunch of mods downloaded. It's okay. I did do the start from scratch with a half a mil, and I have no idea what is going to be. Wait a minute. So okay, so you still have access to all these. That is something I didn't know. Okay. Well, to be fair, this is not going to be a very big help, especially when it comes to farming itself. Okay, the truck I can use to deliver some crop, but I still have like no land and no tractors as far as I know. Let's check just to be sure. Owned items, nope, 0. So the wait a minute. So the truck and stuff I can use, but they're not really mine. How does that work? Okay. No problem. Like I said, I have no idea what is going on at the moment. It's first time I'm loading up onto this map, and so I would appear that this is the starting zone, and oh yeah, I still gotta put in some settings. We're gonna make this easy on ourselves, just since this is for testing purposes only. Let's see. I'm gonna use. Oh yeah, this needs to go. And okay, so general settings. Let's see. Nothing I can see really at the moment. I'm not really sure if this is gonna be picked up in the video. I got my custom color, hardware profile. Yeah, never mind. Okay, let's see. We gotta start somewhere, and I do know that the prices on this map for the fields are quite high. As you can tell, like this is one of the smaller fields, and then when you go to the bigger field, it goes up real fast. Damn, 27 acres. Oof. Wait a minute. I think this is the map I was looking at yesterday with Jay. They were playing this on multiplayer with Grumpy Farmer. Let's just before we do this. Oh crap! It's already starting. Let's see if we got something that is ready to harvest. So 5 is ready to harvest, 11 is ready to harvest. Let's go and check that out. This is an oat harvest. Okay, oat harvest. If I were to purchase the land, what do I get? Actually, I do get a lot of trees. I could build a farm here. that would be interesting, but I gotta start from scratch. So I need a silo, I need everything. What is this? That's going to be the yeah, okay, no worries. Okay, so this could be interesting because I can still make some money on the wood and some money on the oats, even though the yields isn't all that perfectly. But first things first, I'm going to need a harvester. Yep, okay. So we're gonna go and check that out. I am in the market for a harvester. Let's see. I got a bunch of them, big and small mods. Let's see if anything tickles my. So that's 8,000. Yeah, those are later on maybe. So I got the Rosto mesh. That is 75k. That's quite expensive for the amount of leaderage you can only get in there. That's 5, 6, 5. This is 4. So this is actually cheaper, the New Holland. Why is the TX62? Never actually used this one, so I'm not really sure. Let me check. Huh. For some reason, I find this a bit shiny. It has the same capacity, has the same speed. Okay, so customize. To be fair, I kind of want to let this rack. Oh yeah, okay. Kind of want to get it all standard. So for 55k, that is not bad. I could do out the reflectors and save me a bit. That's a worn out rack. Oh no, the stickers. Okay. Does that change? It doesn't change the leaderage, but it is nice to be able to look in there to see the. You can see the capacity better, and give an idea of that. Additional mirror receipt. Nah. That's another 50 bucks I can save. Beacon lights. Yeah, let's go cheap. Let's go cheap. We can always change it later on. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna regret this probably. Let's see the combinations. We got, oh damn, 4 meter. Ooh, this is gonna take a while. It doesn't matter. Do I want to get the trailer? Might do. To be fair, it's yeah, like I said, this is testing purposes, so it doesn't really matter. Excuse me. Typical. Like I say, it's not really. This is for a test. Warning reflectors. Come on, man. Let's try and save a couple of bucks, euros. Okay, so. This is quite. Wait a minute. How do I? Ah, it's probably gonna fit like this. Closer. Like that. Not sure what I'm gonna do in the future. I was planning on doing more like live stream sort of thing, but as we speak, I've just done setting up that, and it would appear I need a 24-hour. Is there no roads here? What the? Okay, okay. So I gotta first buy this field. Okay, wait a minute, what did I get? Oh, I got a farmhouse. And I got a silo. Cool. So that is already an expense that I don't need to make anymore. I kind of paid for it anyway. How the hell do I get to my... If there is no road, you mean I gotta go around the entire thing? Jesus. Oh, we're not doing that. Wait. Disable straw. Fold the harvester. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna need that. We're not gonna be doing this. We're gonna stroll through the field of this farmer. Because at 25 kph, if I need to go all around the map, that kind of defeats the purpose of doing this test, and you guys are gonna be watching a hell of a lot of driving for no apparent reason. And here we go. Since, like I said, this is the first time on the map, so I have no idea. I might paint in some roads in the future. Wait a minute, that's a cow shed if I'm not mistaken, so I'm gonna hit that probably, unless I can bob and weave through the... Oh yeah, there's a gap within the trees. Well, like I said, this is going to be, if I stay the course on this map, this is gonna make me a lot of money. Kinda dig the ground texture. Really looks cool. This is my house apparently. That's my silo. Ooh, and I got a shed as well. Nice. Okay, let's... Well, with this combine, that's a pretty decent sized field. Okay, so we got that. So there's a lot of room for some cattle or some goats. I mean, like animals and even productions. So let's see if I can get into the groove. That's the straw. Let's see if I can steering assist, why not? Let's go. This is far from a ideal scenario in the sense that it is definitely not a squared field, although I don't really like those. But I mean, like, to do this without, I do have course play and such enabled, but I'm not really planning on using that at the moment. It's like I said, it's a test. First, I want to try and get this going. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah. How many headlands was it? 2, 3? We'll see. No worries. And in a bit I'm gonna have to buy myself a tractor, or actually I could use the truck, but I'm actually afraid that it's not going to want to do what I want it to do, since the pipe is probably going to be too small. So I might just do the headlands and give the rest to a worker and see if I can figure out if it is possible at all to like empty the oats into the trailer of the truck. Gonna wait till the straw stops. Yeah. And go. Turn around. Yep. Like I said, I've been playing Farming Simulator since FS19, just before FS22 came out, because I got it for free, and I got hooked, and I've been playing FS ever since, even with like pauses in it, of course, because you can't be playing the same game every day. I do usually play some simulator games, some strategy games, like too old to do the whole first person shooter. And let's see if I can put this on a worker, and starts with the ups and downs. Let's see, this should work. I'm not a real fan of the AI workers, but I think this way it should be doable. If you do the headland and then, yeah, okay, he's going. Let's see, the truck. I don't think I'll be able to use this. This is interesting to say the least. It would be nice if I can. I've never done this before, but like to transport animals. Never done it, but usually just buy them at the pens. Let's see, tip side front, tip side back. Wait, this is a 2. Yeah, that's a double one. Okay. So open the cover. Yeah, could have seen it. But let's take a look. Oops. I could go to the right, to the left, all the way. Yeah. Okay. If it doesn't work, I'll just, if possible, reset the vehicle, make sure it, or bring it back, and then get I need a tractor anyway, so it's not a big issue. And let's go. Oh, you stay there. Yeah. Oh, funny days. Why is there a curve? Oh. Like I said, this is first time on the map. It's gonna be interesting. It's like it's a gravel road. And we're gonna see if this is gonna be doing it for us. Yeah. Figured out that much. I was hoping to get there before it is fully full. This is usually the starting plot or the starting farm, but I didn't want to do that because you get like too much. Oh wait, yeah, still going. Because you get too much stuff. And to be fair, if I knew I would get all these trees while buying this property, I might have hold off and because I can get into the whole logging thing pretty cheap if necessary. Oh no. Damn it. Go. We're gonna give it a go, but as I said, I don't expect it to and now it's turning. Oh, jeez. Wait a minute. Wait for me. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Can you? Oh, it fits. No, don't go. Jesus. Oh well. If I'm lucky, it's gonna get to the end and then I can swing around. That's the whole downside with increased working speed. If your truck isn't up to the task on accelerating fast enough, well, you're gonna miss out. It's not gonna amount to a lot this harvest, but like oats, they might get. Wait a minute, no, chickens don't take oats. Horses take oats, but I'm not gonna be doing horses. And I'm thinking. I was planning on maybe going into goats. So, Jesus, too fast. Ooh. So oats. Might just sell these, and then plant some grass on this, and grass, and clearing a piece of land here somewhere to get some goats going. That might be a thing. It's almost empty. Go. Yep. Okay. Let's get out of its way. So I've been following a bunch of YouTube content creators for a while now, and I wanted to try it myself. And we'll see how that works out. Don't really want to do it for how do you say, like making money. I'm not interested in that. Might just be something I want to do just for the fun of it. So let's see. Problem with the straw is if I want to make a profit out of it, problem is I need to invest, and we we don't got a lot of money to do that. So if I were to invest, let's take a look. The first question is, do we do bales? That comes with its own problems. Do we want to do forage wagon? I don't know. Especially if we're gonna be doing grass, I might be inclined to go the bale route. Especially if I'm gonna do goats, it's more easy to just leave a bunch of bales and in their pen, so you can like don't have to look at them for a couple of months. Especially if you do the meadow. So I know that this baler is 12,000. It's a nice starting thing. Let's see what is on. This is actually a cool one. I could use this. 80 horsepower. Okay. Let's see if I buy this. And then the round baler is 12. That is 70 horses. I still need a lot of implements to get going, so yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do this. Voila. And then why not buy this? We're gonna see how much money we got left after. I'm gonna need some type of seeder slash because if I want to get some grass in the ground, cedar. Oh no, it's planters. Cedars. Yeah, the Massey. The Massey is the cheapest option, but not a big fan of the mod. But since I don't have any like rule stipulations yet, I might be inclined to not care on setting myself up with a bunch of rules. Let's first check for a tractor. So we needed at least 70 horsepower. So this might do. I've tested this already. It is a nice one. Let's see if I go with the Massey and I bump it up to 90. It's 27. We need a front loader. So that's going to be 28 and a half. Front weight could be interesting. Let's quickly check on the Landini if I want to go full power on that. That's 29 without the options. So the Massey is actually the best option, I think. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Like I said, I'm not. Let's see if this might be fun to try. I've never done one of these. It's a new mod I've downloaded. So that's 60 to 200, 67 to 200, and 90 to 200, and it's still the same price. Plus, I get a standard of 90. How much? 10,000 to tune it to 200. If there's only one problem, you can't really put much on it. Like, there's 0 options to add a weight or to, so that's a bit of a shame. Wait a minute. Oh, that's why. because if I'm gonna do this, okay, never mind. Okay. Do we need the four-wheel drive? I know it is nice to have, but 90 to 80, 65 to 80. Of course, I want to get the most bang for my buck. That's 116 with a front hydraulic and 45. So let's say I do this, that's 32. So I would be paying a little bit more. Let's see if I can get the John Deere. Attachers, 3-point and a quickie. It's 46 and a half. And I still need the front loader, oh Jesus. And I still need a mower. Oh damn, this is gonna, oof. Luckily I started out with, what, 500k? Okay, so I guess why not? It doesn't really matter. Like I said, it's for testing purposes. We're gonna, plus I got the 35 kph as well, so that's gonna help me out. This one is not even close to getting full, so we're gonna need this first. And I guess we're just gonna drive off the deep end, I guess, again. I might get, I really need to check on that store delivery mod, like, that would help out a lot, especially when I wanna, in the future, wanna set up something. Might go a whole bit smoother. I have no idea where I'm going again. Jesus. Was it this way? Oh, I know it's that way, but yeah, that one. If I'm not mistaken. Plus, this might help me out if I want to get into the whole logging experience to clear out that land. This is going to help me out a lot as well. So I don't think that's been a bad choice. I'm gonna need I do have auto load enabled normally, so if it is at all possible, I might let's see if this works. This is gonna work out just fine. I don't know if you noticed, but I set this up on a normal economy. Especially since I have been doing some hard economy experiences before, and I know that's a grind. That's a very, very big grind. If you want to get somewhere, there are ways to, of course, navigate that to make it a little bit more easy, but that would defeat the purpose, of course. Okay, so this guy is done. Let's call it good timing. Yeah, you're done. You're done. This is not too bad of a harvester, especially if you don't need to go very far. Like I said, this truck isn't really mine, but even if you do start with the starting farm, it's there. So is the forklift. So I'm just gonna be plugging away at this for the time being. Let's open this up. Yep. Now I'm gonna be trying. Ah, Jesus, nope. That's not good. I want it to fit. That's better. Because I know that the baler that I just bought, oh, Jesus, it doesn't really have the widest pickup, so that might be a challenge. Come on, get up. Yep. And so it might not take everything on like the first pass. Get down. So I might be better off going a little bit more to the right. By the way, when this is going to, if I'm posting this, it is going to be raw, since I have like 0 editing skills at the moment, and like I'm planning on doing more live stream stuff, so which would not really, I wouldn't really need to develop those editing skills at the moment. So get down. This is a slow. Okay, so we're gonna do this again, just to be. This is what you get when you try and do some fast farming stuff. Okay, now drive out. Perfect. Up. Turn. Turn. And all we gotta do now is do some straight lines. Come on, get down. See if I can aim for a straight line at least. Nope, it's not gonna be straight. But that's not an issue. Oh, I know. Oats do yield a lot of straw. And I've drifted off again of the line that I wanted. Jesus. It's not easy to get the camera work done properly. Don't even know if I'm gonna be staying on this map. The reason why I started out now is because I expect to have a lot more fun. Normally today is the day precision farming is being released, and I really love that in farming Farm Sim 22. And I expect myself to be a lot more engaged with it due to precision farming. So at the moment, that is why I'm testing everything out, see if I can get this going, and just farm and have fun and maybe do some multiplayer in the future. I've done that before for other people's stream, and this is done. Okay, that's good. Some other things you're gonna need to know is I'm not always the cleanest farmer, in the sense that it's like putting away my tools, putting away. I start off usually with an idea of, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it clean. I'm gonna make it neat. Oh, this actually fits well, ish. And then after, like, wait a minute, I gotta switch this up. Jesus, man, there's like maybe 10,000 liters in that truck. It's a joke. It's okay. Was it this way? I can't remember. I think it is. If not, it's gonna fix itself. Yeah. Okay, so that was the correct stance. You. Come on. This is loading, man. And I already cannot. So I might just stop the recording after I've done the straw baling, and then if I continue on this, I'll see you guys later on that. That's just alright. I'm gonna use a little trick here to make it easy on myself. We're just gonna reset the vehicle so it starts at the shop, and then voila, I have instant access to the baler. Call me lazy, but I don't think this map really, like, since you gotta go through the fields if you don't want to spend 15 minutes of driving. In the future, if I were to do it, I might set up a course play or an auto drive system which does utilize the roads, just to get from the shop to the farm, and usually I set it up either way if I'm doing selling sessions or any type of how much do I got left? I got 83,000 left, so I know I got a system with cutting down trees that I can do, and then I don't know how much I need a sawmill for that, but, or wait a minute, I think I got 55k for the mini BGA. I'm not really sure if that takes wood chips, or else I would just lease a wood chipper and oh yeah, I could, yeah, that's maybe an idea. Lease a wood chipper, get that going. That's good. That's actually wider than did they change this? No idea. Be careful. Yeah, that's what luckily I have not yet turned on automatic drop. Unload the bale. It's been a while, so where is turn on automatic? Jesus. No. So I can't turn on automatic drop from on the controller. So that's W. It should work now. Yeah. That's why I have the help window open, because sometimes you need to switch over because of key bindings and stuff. It's not always as easy, especially the more mods you download. Some key bindings overlap, and then you do stuff accidentally that you don't want to do. Oop, wait, get back. Oof. They used to have the mod that slows you down as your baler gets full, and then stops and loads, lets you start back up. I don't have that at the moment because I got annoyed with it, especially when you're doing a bit of fast farming. It's not the best then. So I'm almost. How many bales do you think? Maybe. Oh, Jesus! Like I said, fast bailing. Fast. Wait a minute, that's not. Why did it stop? Huh. That was strange. Okay. Doesn't always pick up apparently. Maybe because of the speed. Could be. Oh. So that's bill number 4. Maybe 10 if I'm lucky. Not that it's gonna amount to a lot of cash, but could save them. No, I'm not gonna save them. And turn around again. Go. This is the skinny pass. It's not even gonna fill the baler. Oh well. So I have no idea how long this video is going to be. I have no idea. Jesus. No! Yeah, I fucked up. Doesn't matter. I can just push that out of the way. It's not even gonna be 10. If I'm lucky, it's gonna be 8. Not even 8, I think. Well, the yield was like, what, 30%? Go. Back. Eh, Jesus. Ah, it worked. It was far enough. So I got 6. I might get 8, maybe. Yeah, it was a big one. Slow down. Yep. A little bit back. It's number 7. Maybe even 9. Doubtful, but. So we'll see how this goes. Like I said, it's more for my enjoyment, not necessarily for everyone. I mean, like, if you were looking at this and you like it, you know what to do. It's not mandatory. And I'm just trying to have fun, and you're gonna see like I will try. Wait a minute, 1500. And I do find that when I'm looking at other people, like I sometimes see them rambling or like trying to collect their thoughts, and then like I wouldn't want to say mess up, but at this point, since this is the first time I'm doing this, I gotta say it's a lot harder than I assumed it would be. I'm gonna leave this here for the time being. 34%, so I'm not really sure. It's probably not gonna amount to another straw bale. Why? No. No. And I don't even know if I will be able to upload this to YouTube. We'll see. It might not let me. I'm not sure. Like, I'm still trying to set up the whole thing. And yeah, fuck. Fetch. Yeah, this is also something I'm gonna need to work on. That is language. And be aware of my language. So we got around 8 bales. Not a bad guess. And not really sure if I'm gonna be doing something off camera. If, like I said, if I'm gonna continue with this 9,000 liters. What the flip? Okay, so let's just. Yeah, we're gonna. At the moment, we are going to. It is strange that you don't own the truck. Well, doesn't matter. We're gonna see how it goes. I'll. If anybody is watching this and liked it, maybe you'll check out my next one if I ever make one. See you guys later.